Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Shiva. We've discovered that Amos Zelig is a terrible, terrible rabbi. He's mixed up with the mob. And he wants us to walk over to the balcony and jump. Do we give him a direct response? Do we give him an incredulous response? Or do we give him a rabbinical response? Oh, come on. You guys know what I'm going to do. Rabbinical response!
And why would I do this?
How about to save her life?
Confrontational response, a negative response, or a rabbinical response. Something tells me that that would not actually save her life.
And if I refuse?
I shoot her, then you, and throw you both off the balcony. I'd prefer to avoid complications, but it's the same to me either way.
You think you'll get away with this?
You have no idea what you're messing with, Stone. This goes way beyond you or me.
I don't claim to see what lies beyond. All I see is a man charged with leading his people, but instead leads them to their deaths.
It's not that simple, Stone. It never is.
Nah.
Pull your head out of the clouds.
Seems pretty simple.
Take a look around. This is how the world works. So, are you going to jump? Or is this going to get messy?
I think it's going to get messy. Agree, refuse, grab his gun. Refuse.
No, I won't do it.
Very well.
Oh, wow.
You shot her.
What? You're surprised?
Kind of.
I gave you ample warning. So, are you going to jump? Or am I going to shoot you too? I warn you. I won't make your death as quick as hers.
Denounces crime.
You'll never get away with this.
Stone, you are in no position to argue with me. This gun? Untraceable. I'll say it's yours. And with your troubled financial situation and your synagogue in tatters, I doubt the police would question your actions too strongly.
Oh. Well, let's grab his gun. Nope. I braced myself for the impact. I felt a harsh puff of metal whiz past my torso and jam harmlessly into the floor.
My. Looks like I missed. How careless of me.
A twist of a smirk revealed it was anything but.
You might want to rethink that move in the future.
Refuse.
You vile, murdering lowlife. You can go to...
Oh. Well.
I really hoped to avoid this. I just had the carpet cleaned too.
Well, the good news is that I didn't die on the carpet. I'd solved the case, but at the cost of my life. Zelig was a detestable man, but he would go on living. As for me, I can't help but wonder. What if I could go back and do that again? A man like that shouldn't be allowed to walk the streets, let alone run a synagogue. I guess I'll never know. Well, that was bloody. Alright, let's try something else. Now, if we continue, are we going to continue right back where we were? I hope so. Yeah, there we go.
Enter.
Pizza delivery!
Rabbi,
You didn't...
that's you could have,
I-
and you're so.
Tell me...
I only you're taking that you're
Alright. How about we try the direct response this time?
You can forget it.
Oh really? Not even to save her life?
Confrontational response.
Bargain with a woman's life? You can go to hell.
The touchstone, your loyalty to this shiksa is admirable. But I have no love of either of you. I can just as easily shoot her, then you, and throw you both off the balcony. I'd prefer to avoid complications. But it's the same to me either way.
You think you'll get away with this?
You have no idea what you're messing with, Stone. This goes way beyond you or me.
I don't claim to see what lies beyond. All I see is a man charged with leading his people, but instead leads them to their deaths.
It's not that simple.
Maybe we
Stone.
should have brought a weapon.
Never is. Pull your head out of the clouds and take a look around.
Called the cops.
This is how the world works.
Something like that.
So, are you going to jump? Or is this going to get messy?
Well, let's try agree.
All right. You win, Zelig. You hold all the cards.
Good boy. He can be taught. Start walking. Now, open the door, Stone. Wait, there's one more thing.
He moved the gun off of me and pointed it straight at Rajshri Lauder. Forceful reaction, negative reaction, or rabbinical reaction? Rabbinical
You
reaction!
want to do this, Rabbi Zelig?
Zelig! You son of a...
DeMarco, you idiot! It's not enough you bungle your assignment. You show up here? Did anyone follow you?
Cops?
I want my money.
You want what you deserve? Fine.
Well, we didn't kill him.
Are you going to say he didn't deserve it?
Well, I did save his life. I took a quick glance at Rajshri. I couldn't help but think that a close call had been made.
He certainly served his purpose.
Now, move. All this bloodshed sickens me.
Something tells me that it doesn't really sicken you. Climb over the edge, stall him, or grab his gun. Let's stall him.
Kenneth, Stone. You're on the edge. Now die with dignity and jump.
Grab his gun? Nope. The bullet caught me in the left arm. The pain flared like a
Your
supernova.
bravado is irritating. Now, jump!
Climb over the edge. Alright.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Admire the view.
Just admiring the view.
Yes, it is nice, isn't it?
Grab his gun. The gun was too far away from where I was sitting. Oh. Climb back onto the balcony.
Having a change of heart? Well, make up your mind.
Grab his gun. Damn it! My right shoulder exploded into a fiery furnace of pain. Black dots dotted in front of my vision as I struggled to keep focused.
Your capacity for pain is indeed impressive. I'm almost tempted to watch you bleed where you stand. But time is short. Now jump or die.
Grab his gun. Dang it.
My, aren't you the brave one?
Alright.
I really hoped to avoid this.
So that's not the proper response. There's got to be a way to do this without actually jumping. Alright, well, let's continue again. Head back there.
Enter.
You did.
That's your
Tell me.
I hope you're taking your
Incredulous response.
You must be joking.
Do I look like I'm joking, Stone?
You must be if you think I'd kill myself on your say-so.
Oh, really? Not even to save her life?
Negative response?
Still won't do it.
Stone, Stone, Stone. Refusing will get you nowhere. Your loyalty to this Shiksa is admirable. But I have no love of either of you. I can just as easily shoot her, then you, and throw you both off the balcony.
Yeah, but then someone would question why we had bullets in us.
But it's the same to me either way.
You think you'll get away with this?
You have no idea what you're messing with, Stone. This goes way beyond you or me.
I don't claim to see what lies beyond. All I see is a man charged with leading his people, but instead leads them to their deaths.
It's not that simple, Stone. It never is. Pull your head out of the clouds and take a look around. This is how the world works. So, are you going to jump? Or is this going to get messy?
I have a feeling it's going to get messy again.
All right. You wins. You.
Good. You can start. Now. Wait, there's one.
Rabbinical reaction?
You want to do this, right?
No, I did that already.
Zelig! You! I want...
You know, a gut shot probably wouldn't have killed him right away.
He's certain.
Now, all this. Well, what are you waiting for?
Just admiring the view.
Yes, it is nice, isn't it? Having a change of heart? Well, make up your mind. Well, what are you waiting for? Having a change?
Well, I was hoping you'd get annoyed at me for doing that repeatedly.
Kenneth Stone, you're on the edge. Now die with dignity and jump. Nothing you can possibly say will change things, Stone.
Really? I don't know, maybe.
Nothing.
Nope. Grab his gun? Nope. Well, let's see what happens when we jump. They say a man's life passes before his eyes at times like these. But all I could see were the high rises of Manhattan crowding themselves around me like a concrete womb. The harsh, unyielding pavement comes ever closer, and I can't help but wonder, why did I jump? Why did I choose suicide over doing the honorable thing? I guess I'll never know. Alright, well, that's not the proper response, obviously. What else do we have? I mean, I would think that like, attacking him while he was shooting Joe DeMarco would be the best way to do it. But I didn't seem to have an option for that. Alright, let's try it again. Let's see. Direct response.
You can forget it.
Oh, really? Not even to save her life?
Negative response.
Still,
Stop. Refuse. But I can.
you think
You this.
I don't. All I. But it's
No. Pull you this. So.
Refuse?
no.
Very well.
Nope.
Holy... You...
What? I get so.
Grab his gun.
Okay. You might.
You vomit.
You can...
I really
Nope.
just.
Alright. That's basically the same thing. Alright. So I think we definitely need to get Joe to come in. It seems like we need to get him out on the balcony, but I mean, I went through most of those options there. Well, let's try it again. You know, with repeated failure.
You did.
That's you.
I
And you
tell me.
You're taking. You're.
Alright,
You
direct
can-
response.
Not to.
Negative response.
You're. But I.
You.
This.
I all. But it's
Pull this. So.
Agree?
all right. You.
Good. He can. Start what? Now. Oh. Wait. There is one.
Forceful reaction?
Stop. Zelig!
They must. You want.
Alright, there goes Joe DeMarco.
He's certain.
Now. Hold this.
So I'm guessing if we'd gotten him killed earlier, then she wouldn't. She would have been killed there.
Kenneth. You're on the edge. You're bravo. Now. Well, what are you waiting?
Just
Yes, it is. Having a well. You're almost a top now. Well, what are you waiting for?
Zelig was staring right at me. Grabbing his gun would be suicide. Not that leaping to my death wasn't. Okay, so I think maybe I needed to just get closer with those 2 shots to my shoulders. Grab his gun. Nope.
Having a change. Well, what are you waiting?
I
No.
Just
Yes.
Ah, okay, now he's looking away. There we go. Weak from blood loss, I couldn't keep my hold on the gun. It slid out of my fingers like melting butter.
You momser! You are a nothing! What's this? You think you can knock me out like some common street punk?
Sure, he was old and certainly not as strong as me, but those 2 bullets had taken their toll.
I am Amos Zelig. I've spearheaded the strongest Jewish synagogue in Manhattan for over 30 years.
And you're evil!
Who are you, little rabbi?
Ow. Let's see, throw a punch. You think you can win this fight? Is that how a rabbi acts? Who do you think I am? Is this how a rabbi
is
acts?
this how a rabbi acts?
This is how the world acts.
How can you live with it yourself? You call yourself a Jew? Why don't you just give up? You call yourself a Jew?
You call yourself a Jew?
You call yourself a hero?
Yeah, kinda. Is all this worth your soul, Zelig? How can you face God knowing what you've done? How can anyone respect you? Let's go with this one.
How can you face God knowing what you've done?
God knows more than anyone how the world works. I'm sure he understands.
Something tell... Not the God of the Bible. Are there others like you? Are you ready to die? Are you happy with this life, Zelig?
Are you happy with this life, Zelig?
Yes. Are you?
You think a rabbi should act this way?
Really think a rabbi acts this way?
I told you, Stone. This is how the world is. Get used to it.
You really call yourself a
You
Jew?
really call yourself a Jew?
You really call yourself a hero?
Yeah, kinda. You really think God will understand your
You
actions?
really think God will understand your actions?
God knows what is necessary. I'm sure he understands.
Are there others like you?
Are there others like you?
More than you can possibly imagine.
Who do you think I am?
You think I am?
Those tricks won't work with me, Stone. I've been playing that game since you were knee-high to my tuchus. You think you can out-rabbi me?
Sure. Ow. How can you live with yourself?
How can you live with yourself?
With power, respect, and money, I manage quite well.
How can anyone respect
How
you?
can anyone respect you?
Power breeds respect, Stone. But you've never had either, have you?
Are you ready to
Are
die?
you ready to die?
Are you?
Do you think you can win this fight?
You really think you can win this fight?
You think you can shut up?
Ooh, he's getting angry. I ask again, how can you live with yourself?
I ask again, how can you live with yourself?
I have all the prestige and respect money can buy, Stone. I live quite comfortably.
People really respect you after all this?
People really respect you after all this?
I already told you, Stone. Power breeds respect. But you wouldn't know what that's like, would you?
Are you ready to meet God,
Are
Zelig?
you ready to meet God, Zelig?
I'll meet God in my own time, Stone. But not yet.
Don't you know who I am?
You know who I am.
Don't make me laugh. You think you're special?
Yeah, the protagonist. Why don't you just give up?
You just give up.
Why don't you just die?
I don't really want to. Is this worth your
Is
soul?
all this worth your soul, Zelig?
I'm not giving up my soul for anything, Stone. Is all this worth your life?
How can you be happy with this
How
life?
can you be happy with this life?
Do you see this apartment? Do you see this view? Trust me, I am very happy with this life. Can you say the same?
You really think you can win this fight?
Really think you can win this fight?
Do you think you can stop talking long enough to throw a punch?
Nah. Last chance. Do you want to give up?
Last chance. You want to give up?
No. Do you want to die?
You don't fear for your soul,
You
Zelig?
don't fear for your soul, Zelig?
I fear nothing. Do you fear for your life?
Nah, I'm the protagonist. How many others are
Just
there?
how many others are there?
As I said, more than you can possibly imagine.
Alright, throw a punch. Throw a punch! Uh-oh.
And there you have it. Do you have anything further to say before death, Stone?
Rabbinical
Is there
response.
anything to say?
A rabbi to the end. Goodbye, Stone.
Alright, so I probably do need to throw some punches in there. Need to figure out, there's got to be a pattern to when to throw, when to ask, and stuff like that. But I will figure out what that is next time. I'll get back to that section, and we'll be ready to fight him again. See you then, everyone.